Hey everyone, back at it again with another Halo Wars 2 video. This time it is a very intense game. I do have another turtle game coming up, but it was more indirect. So, anyway, with that out of the way, as you see right here, I am fast forwarding about maybe 400 times, 500 times the speed to cut out the first few minutes of fluff. I choose Forge, my teammate here picks Aatrox, and we're up against a Colony and a Cutter. It's going to be a very intense game. It was so action-packed that even with all the editing involved, it was only shaved off about 10 minutes per se. So again, forgive me if I am ever behind, it is because the DaVinci Resolve is stupid and the playback is dumb. So anyway, Colony tries to attack me with a Chopper Skitterer combo and some grunts. I'm able to have my Forge Hog up and out along with some Jackrabbits. Again, if I was much better at the game, I could have minimized my losses a lot more, but I'm still remembering as it goes. I keep going back and forth between the first and second Halo Wars. So, of course, in hindsight, I realized what I could do better long after the match. But anyway, this is an utter crazy one. So more or less, I successfully fend off the rush, and things are going swell. So more or less, my Aatrox teammate let me know that he was going to attack, and I believe that they probably had a watchtower or something. Not watchtower, they had a garrison. So no, it wasn't garrison. He just came back at the right time. Colony. If only he didn't know. But hindsight 2020. I'm trying to hurry it up, speed it up, but you see, like, I'm just not microing right enough, like correctly. And it's the Jackrabbits could have easily caught up, but this happened, and like the Brutes, even though they do a lot of their damage, it wasn't enough. We do something, but it's not as great as it could have been if I was just a little bit faster. If I had no Marines on my army, it could have been way more damage done than normal. I get my Scatter Bomb. I could have used it on the base, but I decided to use it on the choppers since they were very annoying. The Hunter uses his Hunter's Brand, so that does some damage, but I believe he put Dying Breath on before. I'm getting second tech now. I could have gotten it a lot sooner and had Warthogs at this time period, but I wanted to support him so that way he wouldn't resign, because at the time he was a random teammate. You know, it might be a more prominent teammate, you might see him more often. But anyway, so we're doing our damage here, and we're going to knock out the Apex at least, or I'm going to say Summit, because Halo Wars, but knock out the Apex. Carter's Jerome isn't going to be doing too much. I really am not afraid of him. I do pretty good with Forge. If I was just more careful, I could have got a 1-star Forge. But that's neither here nor there, and that'll be later on. So now with that attack said and done, it's a failed one. We only killed an Apex. I didn't even pay attention. I could have killed the Harvester, but I wasn't looking. I was just so focused on the units. So, with that said and done, again, more or less the attack failed and my units are across the map at this point. I could have either split off and attacked Cutter's expansion base, or I could have made some Hellbringers. That would have done a lot more damage in addition to those jump pack brutes. I tried playing some Terminus Firefight recently, and I am not used to the game, so it's going to be a while before I can think about getting back on the leaderboard. But anyway, I tried to see what I could do on the expansion base, but this ain't Halo Wars 1, it's not weak, so I gotta run away. And now they have a they have an Engineer, Marine, Hornet Bomb, whichever that is. Oh yeah, I want to emphasize that this game was literally today, a couple hours ago. Nothing crazy, but it was a couple hours ago. So anyway, I'm going to try and like triple pop my Warthogs because I need to, you know, get my upgrades and stuff quick. Here's a little mistake that I'm going to make very shortly, coming up very soon. Something that could have saved me a whole lot of time. Anyway, but before I even talk about that, so he has his Marines here to try to take the power node. I don't want that to happen. Spartan jumps over and misses. Doesn't really do anything. Just stuns Jackrabbits. It's not really that impressive when I gave up on it. And now the Engineer Scarer combo is annoying the hell out of me. And yeah. Forget me doing something in real life for a moment. I have to let my folks know I'm in the middle of. Yes. Yes. Okay. Forgive me there. I had to take care of something. So now I have my Cody X. Forgot to mention this. I dropped Cody X on the little ridge right there. Put my Marines in the garrison, and I saw that my teammate was running low on supplies, and I'm foraged, so it doesn't hurt sending some money because I'll make it back in a very quick amount of time. I keep my Wolverines there, but I keep forgetting that like Wolverines are absolutely terrible. They're nothing like their Halo Wars 1 counterparts, and they blow up so fast. So anyway, for some reason, Colony is just not freaking dying. I know he's tough, but goodness, man, like my Hunter Captain was never this tough against enemies. I don't know, but I'm sure everyone has their own experience with this. But yeah, but that Skitterer Engineer combo is very agitating, and since I am not Tech 3 and I do not have Gauss for either the Overcharge for Forge or Gauss Cannon for the Warthogs, I'm basically toast. So now I get my expansion base, but I forgot I had it for like 30 seconds, so that was a lot of money I could have made from it a bit sooner. And this is going to add up. My Kodiak, I marked it poorly, but it didn't listen. I told it to move, but I forgot how slow Kodiaks are. It's really disheartening to see that happen. So, yeah, they stopped me there. So I'm going to try to gather my units and see what I can do. Honestly, I see what Aatrox is doing, my Aatrox teammate is doing, and he's going to make a push on Cutter's Expo. So I'm going to try and join him, and thank goodness I remember I can use the teleporter. So here I'm going to try, I'm probably too far ahead mentally here. But I tried to drop a scatter bomb on his units, but he kind of just randomly turned, and this is what we got. But yeah, I've been like big support this game. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I want to give it a funny title. If not, it'll be something that will nod to me just being full on support. But yeah, so Aatrox gets a whole bunch of Banshees. I forgot to again point this out, but you see it already. He's flying around the base. I got Tech 3, he got Tech 3, and I think that we're probably slightly excuse me. I was going to say slightly ahead UNSC, but I forgot that he has Scorpion tank, so he's also Tech 3, because you need Tech 3 for tanks. So, with that, take care of that. I'm grabbing the power node because they're taking it from us, and you know you need power nodes because, well, extra power and vision is the most important thing. You need to know where they're going so you can intercept them. So yeah, with that being said, the attack kind of failed. We goodness English. We knocked out some buildings, but it was kind of futile. A futile effort. So now I'm getting Gauss Overcharge on my Warthog. And we're going to just be trying to anticipate where red is going to go. So now I'm going to see if I can try and make Grizzlies. They're really good, even against their counters, as they should be. That's one thing I like about Heroes too, is, you know, Grizzly is actually pretty good. It's a freaking super tank, so show me it's a super tank, you know. Anyway, something I forgot to point out earlier, I think I edited it out on accident, but I didn't get accelerated assembly until later, and this is very annoying as time goes on. But yeah, now the Hunter Captain God is here, so now I'm in trouble. I'm trying to make air units from the other side of the world. He drops a good Hunter's brand on my units there and slows my Forge Hawk down just enough, but he's not gonna kill it just not yet, really. Not yet. You see my supplies. I have all the power in the world, but not the supplies. And in other games, it's in reverse. It's very annoying. But yeah, you see right here. Yeah, so I was ahead. I should have gotten accelerated assembly. That would have been better than Grizzly Battalion, because ironically enough, I got the leader power, and this entire game, spoiler alert, I never used it. Strange, right? Also, I just want to make sure that I am not speaking into oblivion, because that'd be happening. Okay, I'm good. So anyway. Cutter is attacking my expansion base. It was nowhere near as developed as his, so my return on it was just pretty bad. Unfortunately, Aatrox shows up, and I'm able to support myself, and I misfired the Y ability, and Forge just fired on himself. That's just smart. And Cutter kills my expansion base, but he's ready. So more or less we're going to try and intercept Yellow, because he wants to make a push on Aatrox's main base, and that's not going to happen. Either he tries to push or he backs off, but yeah, trying to see what's going on here. So Yellow doesn't make that push, and Red comes out here, and I dropped a scatter bomb But also, again, red drops a very decent Hunter's brand, but with Dying Breath Banshees, even if you kill them, they're just going to keep attacking long after their expiration date. So we got that done, and I'm going to keep going forward. However, my army is just way too slow, so I'm doing my best to play catch up with some very quick Banshees, going fast and low. So now with that out of the way, we're going to push forward to Colony's expansion base because we need to knock out an Expo at this point. I'm going to grab the power node soon because I don't like how all that vision, you know, that's just, you can do leader powers without thinking. At least try to get close and get yourself damaged. I was able to get an Expo back after he left his Banshee there earlier, so I'm going to try to remake my money. And as you see right here, that his base is under attack, his second base, and we cannot lose that. So we're going to do our best to knock out Colony's expansion base. I'm going to try and micro correctly. And goodness, see, I'm not microing too well because my Grizzlies could have been right in front of the Reavers to knock out those. Excuse me, yeah, my Grizzlies were right in front of the Reavers to, yeah, destroy them and make the Banshees have free reign. But fortunately, Aatrox has Bulwark, so brief invulnerability, excuse me, for a short time. So more or less, I'm going to come back. We're both going to come back and be able to defend it. Got my Wolverines here. Cutter drops the, whatever the hell that's called, what? Close support, close air support? Yeah. Send my Marine back to the power node because we need the power.
You made this shit.
But fortunately, I'm here and he's here. We should be fine. We should be okay. Yeah. The close air support just got wasted. They all got hit. And they gotta quit it. I don't know why I said that. I thought about OJ for some unknown reason today. And he drops, Aatrox drops a mean eradication, and that army is basically toast. Lol, goodbye. With all this excess power, I'm going to try and quickly upgrade my expansion base as much as I can. And now Colony is back to annoy me even more. So yeah, with that attack failing, they're going to leave and get off of Aatrox's wee for a short time. I've been making much better use of the Kodiaks. I imagine if I was Anders this game, this would have been a lot worse for them because my Kodak placements were a little bit better. But you know, they're regular Kodiaks. They just hit. They don't freeze like Serena, and they don't annoy everybody like the that's funny. Anders Sentinel Kodiaks. So see right there, red and yellow go try and sneak over here, but I already have the garrison right there. They try, and we were already going to intercept them. So Cutter drops this little missile barrage, but we don't care about that. I dropped some Kodiaks up there on a higher ridge point, and we're going to be raining hell on those stupid Reavers to make it much easier for the Banshees to, you know, rain hell on them. After some more of that carnage. Yep, we're getting them. We're getting them pretty well. Definitely, this is the power of teamwork. I want to try and get better at ones, but I'm more of a team player in this game. But yeah, no, Colony drops off a pretty good wall. It stopped me from moving for a bit, so that can pick some extra Banshees off. But that's not going to stop me. I already blew it up, and I'm going to go right back in there and do some more damage. So now he's going to recycle his Banshees back around, loop them back around, considering we have vision. And I'm going to follow him. Maybe I could have pushed to Yellow's expansion base, but I think this was the better call right here. I'm finally getting reinforcements level 2 because it's been so hard for me to just get out of that price range there. It's been very tough. I've been losing a lot. He gets Hunter's Brand again, and Yellow is just like mixing in Marines and Cyclops with everything to get rid of my Kodiaks that I placed, but it's a good thing they're blue because I make that back very fast in comparison to power. Considering his Banshees are here, my Goshawk is also here, and Colony's expansion base is down. I can only imagine if... Honestly, no, it's a good thing it was Aatrox, because even though Decimus Banshees are pretty well, I don't think this would have been as effective as their eradication, because you're about to see some crazy moments going to happen very soon with that particular leader power. But yeah, so more or less, we're getting a lot more successful pushes. It's like a 1-1 in knocking out our expansions separately. So I thought about following Yellow, but I was like, nah, I'm too slow, and I'll be calling my pants down, considering Grizzlies are fat. So that's not going to happen, but I do put my Marine in the garrison right there. And now we're going to attack Cutter's expansion base. I cut a minute and a half of just moving around. I drop off my Kodiaks, and I'm going to go to Telly right here to help him out if my units would listen to me. And Cutter, for some reason, made a Condor, which is not the brightest idea. It's going to hurt him in the long run. I kept some Grizzlies on the side to check out that expansion base. I don't want him getting it back. And yes, you can send your Cyclops up, but Grizzlies don't really care about that. Yes, he drops his leader power, and he even drops his little ODST drop. That's cool. But I go right back through Telly to conserve some numbers. And I didn't micro properly, and now, you know, this is just... I don't know, man. I'm shaking my head. I'm sure like a better player would look at this and be seething right now. I know you probably will. Aatrox with the cleansing beam on enemy stuff. And my population has been cut in half. It's just wild, and I have 2 armories up because I need my upgrades, I need my just everything, I need my leader points. I need it all, man, I need it all. But yeah, so now I'm going to be annoying this expansion base because we do not want this getting up. As long as we keep putting this colony down, we should be fine because we really don't care about Cutter. Yeah, your infantry moves fast, but I don't care about that dude. Like, who really cares? I did my job. So yes, now he tries to send his engineer, but he's too late. Lol. So now I'm starting my vultures up because I know eventually this is what's going to help us. And I'm trying to do as much damage as I can on that Condor with the vulture. I'm not air level 2 yet, so that would have been more damage, especially with air level 3. I'm sitting here being indecisive as hell, like usual. And Aatrox comes in and knocks out the first Condor. The first of like, what, 3 I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'm going to try and come in and support. I got my turrets here to do the additional damage. That's good, I guess. We get my vehicle upgrade because my vehicles are dying way too fast, and of course, leader point. If I got a barracks up, I could have been able to get another leader point quicker, but red is going to be making his push, or trying to. So blue's going to, you know, blue. Excuse me, like, what is it? Light blue? Yeah, light blue, aka Aatrox, is going to try and help me out. So now I'm here. I'm going to do what I can. Trying to like back my vultures away just enough and hit the reavers so his banshees can come in and do their work. I gave him some extra supplies because I'm sure he's running out making all those banshees. I didn't even use heavy metal like I wanted to yet, so this is a lot. But yeah, so now I got another vehicle drop. That's a good thing. I'm gonna try to drop them eventually. And his chosen's going to be coming soon, and he's going to make a very interesting play that is going to be a little bit surprising. And I think from there, I'll cut the commentary once that play happens, once we see what Aatrox does. My scatter bomb's ready, so I'm going to drop it on him now before Yellow does any, you know, Yellow comes in with some more BS. I should drop the scatter bomb over there, but whatever deters them, I guess. I'm going to keep pushing forward, but then I turn it back because I don't want to lose the Forge Hog. It's very valuable for defensive capabilities. And fortunately, Aatrox had a bulwark for me, so that's going to give us time and my army time to come over along with his air. So I got my Warthogs training, and he made it in time to scare away the Wolverines, because Wolverines are just bad in this game. I really don't like how they did the Wolverines. They were so good in Halo Wars 1, and the fact that like you don't want to make them in Halo Wars 2 is really insane. Because even at least the Vampire, like, it was an anti-air unit, but it still did something if somebody made air. You know what I mean? Like, I get that the Banish is better, but god damn, like, they're kind of lore accurate here. I don't know, man. Wolverines are just doo-doo. Unless they're Kansana Wolverines. I don't know, man. So yeah, we got another bird. That's bird number 2. Big bird number 2. Colony with the Hunter's brand. That's very annoying. But I'm here. I don't know what I set that Nightingale in for. I guess I just set him to die, I guess. I don't know. Trying to rebuild my buildings. Doing stuff. I got all this power, and that's another good eradication. Does great damage. Now I have all these Nightingales to heal his Banshees, and we doing real good. And yeah, that's bird number 2 down, if anybody's counting. I'm sure it's bird number 2. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section if you've been paying attention. So now, with that out of the way, Red is trying to do his little shenanigans again. And I think we're going to try and push forward to Cutter's expansion. That was the play I thought we were going to make, but I think we're just knocking out his mini for shits and giggles. Considering our army is a bit further away, it makes sense as to why Red is going to attempt to counterattack. But I kept some units in the backliner just in case this shit would happen. Some type of defense. I see right there on the mini-map, Red is getting awfully close, and I do not want to get to my main base at all. However, for some reason, he's not going to my main base. He should. I'm UNSC. There's not much I can really do. But yeah, guys, Glassing Beam, locking my Kodiak down. And I wanted to tell my Marine to take the power node on the other side, but didn't get to really do that too much yet. I'm just going to drop some more Kodiaks off and do as much damage as I can to those Reavers. Aatrox comes in, coming in clutch to do what he can. I'm sending my units to go through Telly because we need them to go through Telly now. If it takes long to fly over, they'll just be dead. So I'm glad I made it through. Locked down Kodiaks. I know I said that, definitely. Got my scatter bomb. Scatter bomb right on Cutter's stuff. Colony, whatever. They're the same. They both start with C. It's annoying. So that was some units definitely damaged and dead. My Warthog is almost dead, but I'm able to wiggle them out of there for now. Doing okay. And we are successfully able to defend Aatrox's base. Going to, because I got my Kodiaks doing additional damage, and my Nightingale should be healing whenever they can. And goodness, it's like, wasn't Hunter Brand just used, wasn't that just used a couple of moments ago? It's crazy. It went from blue to purple, and it's gonna be red. I know that's the street levels to it. Anyway, see my population, it's just very low, but yo, Aatrox is just carrying, bro. I'm just here. It's his world. I'm just living in it. Finally get accelerated assembly level 2. I should have gotten that sooner and pumped out more Kodiaks, but everything happens for a reason. And here's the upcoming play that's going to change the entire game. Very soon. It's going to be wild. He makes a motherfucking Scarab. This was very unexpected. And this is going to turn the tide of the war, and yes, my Warthog just spontaneously died, not to make a new one. So this is going to be the game-winning play right here. We're going to slowly win. And I'll stop the commentary here so you can witness the ultimate slow victory. It's going to be ridiculous, dude. This is what's going to win us the game, crazily enough. I'm just going to be more support. And yeah, he's pushing up with that Scarab and those Banshees. And man, this is gonna change a lot. So yeah, just before I start commentating, there's one sick thing Aatrox is gonna do real quick. Yeah, you drop your Hunter's Brand, that's cool, big dog. That's nice. I dropped the scatter bomb on his units down there, so his engineers definitely got scuffed, and the Reavers got scuffed even more. So then I get the regeneration field, or restoration field, to add additional health. Got my birds, got my little birds here, got my vulture and shit. We doing good. Trying to get my upgrades as fast as I can. So we're just gonna keep putting pressure on Colony's Expo. They definitely, Colony lost his Expo more than I did in comparison. And fortunately, before my Nightingale eats shit and dies, I'm able to fire a smoke screen, so now they're a little bit nerfed. Cutter does get off. I keep saying Cutter. Colony gets off the Hunter's Brand and stuff and the taunt, but that is another sick eradication that just wipes out everything. Lol. Yes, you have Cutter's Condor, I guess, but okay, that's cool, dog. But yeah, so that was another sick eradication that just did a number on his army. Cutter drops the missile barrage, but we don't care about that. We eat those for breakfast, man. I could have used heavy metal right here. I think I did or didn't. The game froze. I thought the game crashed, but it just crashed and sped up. Basically, it's just pretty funny. But yeah, no. That's it on my commentary. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm gonna definitely play some more ones. I need to get better at the game so I can turtle. Honestly, I want to get good at the game so I can just turtle all day. That's what I want to do. There's so many units to turtle with. It's gonna be so fun. I'll try to get back on the leaderboard for Thomas Firefight, but yeah. Yes, I love my base, but that's like not too hard of a hit for me in comparison to them. But yeah, no, he's gonna take out that Condor and just watch the victory run that we're gonna have. It's gonna be great. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. This is the commentary section. Enjoy the rest of the game. Anti-Wave out.
That's a confirmed kill. These air units are starting. Let's get you fixed up. And we are go. Bringing it home.
Vehicle down. No survivors. Making tracks.
Supply pad upgrade complete. All units. Embassy lights. Enemy structure reduced to rubble. All units. Ready to roll. Leader power ready. Big guns.
What are my orders, sir?
Restoration. Vulture reporting. Leader power.
What are my orders, sir?
Our allies are attacking the enemy base. All units. Enemy structure destroyed. All units.
Give me a target.
Fire base constructed. Our allies are in trouble. All units. The drones do their work. All units.
I need repairs.
Show me where it hurts. Go easy next time. These things aren't free. Restoration drones out.
I need repairs.
All units. All units. Supply pad constructed. Need assist. Roger. All units. Supply pad constructed.
Requesting repairs, sir.
All units. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. Supply pad upgrade complete. All units. All units. Supply pad constructed. Upgrade complete. I've got bogeys on my tail. Can't do a thing about them. Upgrade complete. Air pad constructed. All units. All units. Supply pad upgrade complete. Vulture is under artillery. All units. Never let go. Our base is under attack. Rev it up. All units. Watchtower constructed. Air pad constructed.
Sir,
Supply pad constructed. All units. Let's get you fixed up. All units.
calibrating systems.
We've trashed an enemy structure. Our base is under attack. My approach. All units. Supply pad constructed. Supply pad upgrade complete. Under fire from the enemy. I need new air pad constructed. One of our buildings has been destroyed. Supply pad constructed. All units. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. Enemy structure reduced to rubble. Enemy spotted. All units. All units. Artillery up here. Well done. We paid a price, but won the day.